August 29th, I am headed to the bus stop. I wanted to go and check out the Amtrak station in Essex Junction. I would like to be there when the train gets there and stuff. Found out yesterday I can get a bus to that place, and that's where I'm headed right now, is to the bus stop. Got a sunrise happening, which is really cool. Beautiful sunrise. These flowers at the restaurant here are pretty cool. I think they're called morning glories. And here I am at the bus stop. This is pretty cool. I'm at the Amtrak station, and this is Little Free Library. There's got to be 24 books in there, maybe more, and they're free. Of course, that's probably so that you can get on the train and ride the train. This is the Amtrak station in Essex Junction. Train is due at 9:44, which is about 40 minutes from now. And if there is a bus that gets here before, I'm going to take the bus back home. However, this is pretty cool. I think that I can connect with the train coming up in the Northeast Corridor in New Haven, Connecticut. Connect with this line to bring me up here to Essex Junction, and that would allow me to get on the bus system and go into Burlington. That would be really cool. I will have to look into that a little bit more. Take the train up, and get a room somewhere south of Connecticut, south of New York, maybe in Virginia or something, close to the train station. Next day, get on the train and head up to New Haven, and then head up to Essex Junction. Anyhow, it's pretty cool. Right now, more late, traveling through Fort Ethan Allen. I think it's been made into industrial. I think there's a lot of different industries that have been incorporated in here. I think St. Mary's College is part of it. I just saw a nursing home rehab center going by. I said St. Mary's and St. Michael's College. Anyhow, a lot of old buildings. Pretty cool. Pretty cool thing to look at. Well, good morning. It is the 31st of August, last day of August. On the TV this morning, the weatherman was talking about this is the last day of the meteorological summertime. September 1st starts meteorological fall. Don't really happen by way of the date until like the 21st of September. But today, technically, is the last day of summer. We often think of Labor Day as being the end of summer, and that tomorrow's Friday is the 1st of September. Labor Day is Monday. So, I wanted to, I don't know if I have anything on the Canon here, but I wanted to shoot a video and talk a little bit about what's going on over the next few days here. I have been packing up and getting ready to get on the road. I put my bike on the back of the motorhome. I picked up all of the chairs, put in the awnings. The only thing I have to do tomorrow before I leave is disconnect the water hose, and I might even do that while it's nice today. I can run off my tank, which is no big deal. And the electricity. Unplug the electricity and stow the electricity. I wanted to put a little video together here so that I can put it on the computer and make a movie. I don't know what's on the GoPro. I think there's a little bit of stuff on the GoPro from when I went into town on the bus the other day. Went over to the Amtrak station, and there is an Amtrak train, the Vermonter, that comes into Essex Junction, and there is bus service, Burlington local bus services that service the train station. So at any given time, I could take a train to Tony up in Burlington here. That's going to be pretty cool. Worst comes to worst, he can rent another site here, or the same site that we'll be on for the month of October, as well as the month of September. He's got to have some place to live. Got to have some place to live where he can get back and forth to work. Right now, being here is a little bit inconvenient, but it's not terribly so, because he has bus service that he can take to and from work. He also has a buddy that's willing to pick him up and drive him into work. Has to take the bus home, but that's not that big a deal. He's used to taking buses, I will say that. So I was thinking about this a little bit ago, and if worse comes to worse and he's not able to get an apartment by October 1st, he may have to wait until he can get an apartment on November 1st. Stay here again until that time. That makes me a little bit nervous, because by November they'll be having some freezing days. Makes me a little nervous in that there is the possibility that the water would freeze up here in the motorhome. There's going to have to run heat all of the time if you do that. You know, I mean, the water's going to have to be running. I don't know. We'll have to talk about it. But it is an option that I hadn't thought about before. An option for him. It's supposed to get real cold tonight. Tomorrow is not supposed to be above 65 degrees or so. They're talking 58 to 65, I think. And then tomorrow night is supposed to be really cold, down in the low 40s, maybe even high 30s. That'll be cold. We'll be needing to heat this place a bit at that point.